Yours too, Veera. All of us, actually. And I think the market's very, very keenly watching. We've got Deena Mehta with us, a long-time market watcher and somebody who'd probably be able to weigh in on this sort of an issue. Deena, thanks for joining in. Good morning. Prashant this side. First off, initial thoughts, initial comment on 9 to 5 trading hours. I know it's not done yet. Exchanges got to take a call, but the regulator has approved it.
Yes, actually, I do not know for whose benefit this entire move is going to be. Because if you look from the investor's point of view, the investor looks at a market price, and irrespective of the window for which trading is available, I think if the market is on, the price comes and the investor, he books his trade. If you look from broker's point of view, it's going to be real tough timing, both from the quality and the quantity point of view. Our dealers, our traders, and our people who really man our terminals, they have to do certain amount of reading. They have to assimilate the facts before they actually, start advising the clients and start executing the orders. I think that window has come down considerably because I don't know how early people will have to come and really get a hang of things. So from the quality point of view, I think we are putting too much pressure on our frontline people. So far as the back office is concerned, again we used to catch the couriers by 7 o'clock because still SMSs are not an accepted form of trade confirmations. Now it will be difficult to catch those timings, reaching the contract. So we just want to trade, we don't want to settle. So I think sum and substance of this whole thing is that I do not see, SEBI has issued this circular under Section 11, which is for development and protection of investors. But I am not really able to see how it is really going to protect the investors or develop the markets. All I look at is, we have a bigger window for day traders. And the day traders, who typically work with taking a position in the morning and squaring off just half an hour before closure, I think instead of 3 o'clock, they'll wait till 4:30 for closing of their positions. So, honestly speaking, I am not seeing much benefit in this entire move.
Deena, so, the BSE, for example, has got a large trader representation, broker representation. Are you going to take it to the exchanges? In your assessment, will this get done? Because, this means larger volumes for the exchanges. That's point number one. And second, are banks ready for this sort of thing? I'm talking about settlement.
You see, so far as banks are concerned, it does not matter because the system starts in the morning and, the entire checks, whether they are cleared or not, those files are available by 8:30. So keeping the system ready, giving limits to the clients, banks will also have to, give us a file 1 hour early. And I'm not very sure that the banks will really oblige. There are very few banks who do oblige today also by giving the fate of the checks we have deposited early. I'm not very sure, whether there will be much change in the banks working. As regards volumes going up, I think there will only be a very marginal difference because ultimately the volumes are because of the movement in prices and it is not because of the bigger trading window. So if there is a fast movement in price, then the volumes go up. So I do not associate time with the volumes. I would associate market movement with volumes.
Right. Deena, if this extension does happen from 9 to 5, do you expect there could be a trading break in between, as some of the foreign markets have?
No, I honestly don't think so because the systems, they have to be shut down and then they have to be brought up. So that whole process requires, a substantial amount of time. So from technology perspective, I am not very sure whether it is advisable to shut down the systems and to bring them up and to stop trading because the orders which are lying in the system, they have to be returned back to the traders. They have to be resubmitted because the trading starts after a gap of time and people may not be really ready to again trade after 1 hour. So there is this issue of the EOD BOD process, which is called end of day beginning of day processes. So it has to be technologically evaluated before one can say that we would have a break. and I think it breaks the rhythm of the entire thing. So I'm not very sure whether such breaks are really advisable also.
Okay, fair enough. That's an interesting perspective. Dina, thanks so much for joining.